Lions rule Africa. Tigers dominate Asia. But what if we played continental musical chairs with these big cats? Dense canopy, winding rivers, and plentiful rainfall. You might be surprised to learn that parts of Central Africa look remarkably similar to the homes of Asia's most famous striped predator. Let's narrow this down to our most qualified candidate, the Bengal tiger. Adaptable, powerful, and not too picky about their accommodation. Plus, they're used to dealing with challenging neighbors back in India. And for their hypothetical African address? The Congo Basin. This vast rainforest might as well have been designed by tigers, for tigers. Dense cover for ambush hunting, regular access to water, and enough space to avoid the in-laws. The local menu would need some getting used to, but nothing our Bengal friend couldn't handle. Forest buffalo are basically the usual water buffalo takeout with a different accent. Bongo and giant forest hog would make excellent alternatives to deer and wild boar, though they might need a manual for their first encounter with a forest elephant. Now, about the neighbors. Unlike the open savannas, our tiger wouldn't have to deal with lions. They're not fans of the rainforest life. Leopards would be the main competition, but they're basically the same leopards tigers already ignore in Asia. The Congo Basin also comes with some uniquely qualified security guards: gorillas and chimpanzees. While tigers coexist with orangutans in Asia, African apes are a different story altogether. Gorillas, particularly silverbacks, wouldn't exactly roll out the welcome mat for a new apex predator. And chimpanzees? Well, they're known for organizing coordinated hunting parties and having a rather direct approach to territorial disputes. Though tigers would rarely target healthy adult apes, their presence would add another layer of complexity to our striped friends' housing situation. At least bonobos would probably suggest talking it out over dinner. The weather forecast? Rain. Followed by more rain, with a chance of, you guessed it, rain. Actually, that's perfect for tigers, who aren't exactly fans of the whole sun-baked savanna aesthetic. The consistent moisture means steady prey populations and plenty of cooling swimming spots. Speaking of rain, how about we precipitate some channel growth? The biggest challenge wouldn't be the local wildlife or the weather. It would be our own species. The Congo Basin is facing a transformation more dramatic than anything in its ancient history. Every year, thousands of square kilometers of pristine rainforest disappear to logging, mining, and agriculture. Illegal poaching networks operate with frightening efficiency, and new roads cut deeper into what was once impenetrable forest. For a species that already walks a tightrope in its native range, these pressures would make survival challenging, to put it mildly. So, could Bengal tigers survive in the Congo Basin? They'd probably do better there than anywhere else in Africa. Would they thrive? Well, that's like asking if a lion would enjoy life in Manhattan. Theoretically possible, but perhaps it's best we don't find out. Sometimes the best answer to could they is they could, but let's not. After all, tigers have enough on their plates just dealing with their current landlords.